Oh, okay. Anyway. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. X, 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 X. What up, noob guy? I changed my name. I changed it. And it's newer, sleeker. Same amount of spice. The Streamlabs alerts aren't working. What? I guess probably because they don't know that my name has changed. Let me just do that for a second. Well, I remember. Alright. Yeah, these are some unintended consequences of changing my name. I didn't realize. Let's see, widgets. Alert box. Please don't say all my alerts are reset. I'd be so sad. Follows, no image. Okay, no, they are not. Cool. Widget. Oh, they work. Okay, they work. Nice. You can still call me Spicy. Well, Caliente, I actually looked it up. Caliente is never used in a context of spicy. But yeah, you can still call me Spicy. Unfortunately, Picante is not. You can't just be like, yo, Picante. Like, yo, Spicy. Yo, Spicy. You can't do that. But you can still call me Spicy. I don't know. I just rather it be one word, a little bit more smooth, less other brands' intellectual property in my name, kind of less restrictive. I don't have to play SNES games, and people aren't going to call out, hey, why are you playing Hearthstone on your channel? I'm not playing Hearthstone, but, like, you know what I mean. I'm not restricted. So one step in the journey ahead. So it works. I think it's better than my previous name. I kind of resented SpicySNES in a way. I loved it. I was SpicySNES. I was the spiciest SNES around. But at the same time, didn't like SNES in my name. Thought it was kind of lame. And the fact that, like, spicy is often used in a meme context. Like, oh, look at this spicy trick. Oh, that was spicy. I'm like, oh, is that me? And it's like, not me. Sorry, I kind of sound. I'm talking weird right now. I guess I'm excited about the name change, kind of. All right, that's a good way to start a run. Not pressing the timer. But yeah. Trying to think of what Mechathula was before it was Mechathula. You did a good job rebranding because I have no idea. I'll probably think of it in like 20 minutes and then say it, and then you'll be like, okay, we're talking about that now. So my mentality is like, it's hard to say you don't want to be defined by something because I'm defined by my like of spicy food. But, and okay, it's going to be no reset if I get out of 1-1. I'm not going to continue runs and immediately die. But, like, I dislike the idea of being identified by my love for a certain type of media. Like, whether I be, like, Brony Fan 45 or SpicySNES. I like being my own thing. I don't like being beholden to someone who owns copyright of something else. I'll remember. I will remember. And so, full disclosure, I'm not sure if a lot of you are in my Discord, but I did mention in my Discord that I was really sick yesterday. I basically slept for like 14 hours when I got home from work. I still went into work because I'm a good worker. But so today I'm not 100%. That's why I'm doing no reset runs. Just trying to get back into things. Not a huge deal. But yeah, we're gonna be Picante from now on. Same amount of spice, but you could say it a little bit more nice. Hey, it rhymes. I'm trying to think of it and I can't. Great. Forgot about that. We're still going to continue this just because first run of the day. But I'm trying to think of what was before Mechacthulhu and I can't. Don't give me any hints. I'm not going to completely harp on it. I'll just think of it to myself. What up? Okay, no. I know I said no reset room, but I just died 3 times in the 3rd level of the game. We can't continue that. What up, Pink Loon? How was your stream? Are you still streaming? You seem to have been going. Last time I saw. I see. Trying to think of what it was. What was it? What could it be? This is bugging me. Alright. Sorry, I'm not talking about you, Penguin. You're not bugging me. Mechacthulhu's previous name was very drastically different. You can call me Pick if you want. I just call me Spicy, the same meaning. You could be the good old boys, or I guess good old boys is not the best term, but you could be like the OGs calling me Spicy, while all the new viewers are like, yo, Picante. And they'd be like, ha, you call him Picante? You must be new here. How was dinner? It was really good. So we went to a Brazilian steakhouse, which is not very good for someone who doesn't eat red meat, but it was a very fancy place that I didn't have to pay for because it was through my work. Team dinner. All right, great. I'm apparently not even on the splitter, so we're just going through this. Great. And I had a lot of chicken, a lot of shrimp. You know. Oh my god. We're warming up the muscles. We're warming them up. You can't have a no reset be like 3 minutes behind, like 1 minute into the run. I'm still cold from walking out. It's cold now. And I have to drink some tea because I am very out of it still, as you might be able to notice. Yeah, so it was very, very delicious. Much better compared to the most of the meals I've had. But because of that, I'm basically in a food coma right now, on top of being not sick, but not entirely not sick. And yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna have the best gameplay tonight, but we'll try. We'll try. Yeah, it's a Picante stream. Quite spicy, but in a more exotic way. Different language, same spicy content. You know. Except the track record for runs in Picante streams is gonna have a little bit worse of an average for the first night. Just because took a few days off, hands cold, kind of sick, tired, food coma, etc. I can make a lot of excuses. Alright, let's not die in this level again. There we go, we remembered how to do it. It's kind of slow, but I will take it. Okay. Mechacthulhu. De-exiled 1. I might be wrong in the number, but I think I got it. I'm sorry, I know change is hard. We all sort of miss SpicySNES. But we'll learn to accept the unfortunate loss of a Mario speedrunner. Yeah, change is hard. I don't like change either. I was kind of like, I'll admit so I was at work when I'm not sure if we're allowed to talk about it, but essentially all the old Justin TV names got freed up for affiliates. So all those like, unless you have a time machine, this name is unavailable. Stuff. They all got freed up today for affiliates. So I kind of knew I had to jump on this opportunity to get a relatively good name if I wanted one. And so I was kind of scared the entire time. And I'll admit, like, after I pressed the change button and I saw that my name was now Picante, I was at work, but I was just, like, bummed. I was, like, bummed for a good, like, 30 minutes. Like, what have I done? Because I don't like change that much either, but I think that it'll be okay. Oh my god, how did that work? Alright. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat because I have to concentrate a little bit more than usual. By the way, thank you for the host, Pink Loon. I guess I didn't see it until now. I think when you change your name on Twitch, a bunch of alert stuff is kind of... Oh my god, am I serious? And it's fine. I only wanted it for the last level. A lot of alert stuff's kind of broken. Like, my Streamlabs didn't work until I... Like, my Streamlabs on-screen chat didn't work until I re-signed in. Let's see. Yeah, that's something I might just have to fix after this run or something. It's a lot of fireworks. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But, so I refreshed my chat, and it seemed to have worked, but maybe I have to actually refresh the source. Yeah, Mechacthulhu's been, or both Mechacthulhu, or I thought that was Mechacthulhu talking, but Keto's been around the block before. Alright, refresh the cache of that. So you're still there, it's just going to take a little bit. And then I'll get Twitch alerts in a second. Oh no. Kind of doing everything on the fly right now. Alright, okay. I was gonna say, how did that work? Oh, so it's DX exiled. Okay. Sorry, I'm really behind on messages and stuff. My setup's also a little bit broken because I use something called Stream Hatchet, which is a third-party tool as my dashboard. Because I like it. I'm very used to it. And since I did a name change, everything's messed up, but it'll eventually get fixed. When you say the new Twitch setup, do you mean like achievements and things like that? Because I like the transparency. I personally think it's a cool thing. At least for partner guidelines and stuff like that. Well, it was always kind of known, but it's good to know, like, here's a metric you actually have to reach. Oh my god. All of that was sketchy. Yeah, unfortunately, the achievements only track since they launched the beta, so it only says it says SpicySNES is only streamed for 70 hours total. Oh yeah, the beta sucks. I hate the beta, but it is what it is. And now they're calling the earlier site, they're calling it Legacy, like it's crap. Like Clockwork, not like Clockwise. But is that the one where you stream? It's just, they're all stream X amount of hours and X amount of days, but we're surprisingly far ahead. Yeah, my live dashboard is like completely broken for the thing I normally use. Oh my god, great. Rip. 10 seconds. Also, yeah, Pinkloon, I see that's like you gave me a big host. I apologize. I usually, like, maybe I came up and I just missed it, but, like, usually it plays like a sound if someone hosts something that large. Something's wrong. Wait, you got the one where you stream 25 days? Okay, that's like the hard one to do. Yeah, there's... I'll kind of admit that seems impossible for you based on how I've seen you stream. But it could be true. I mean, if you stream even like, or if you don't stream every weekend, like if you only stream 5 out of 7 days, you don't get the 25-day one. You only get 20. So that seems unreachable to most people, except for people who stream daily, which is, I don't know. I think that's kind of unhealthy. It's like you're kind of sacrificing your social life for streaming. What up, Jeff? Yeah, sorry you didn't have any, like, I did have a tiny discussion on my Discord about name changes. So sorry a lot of people didn't have any input in this, but I like it. You could call me Spicy. I was telling people that because it means the same thing. And it will show how you're a OG on the channel. Now let's test this out, because it was weird that it didn't do anything for... Alright, so it does work. Alright, that's not a real host, don't worry. I guess I just missed it. I guess I'm just a bad streamer, Pinkloon. Even though you said it's no problem, and I'm probably making it more of a big deal than it is. I haven't gotten that clip in a while. I kind of have to practice it. That was a little bit too early. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever, we're still pretty far ahead. Which icons are you talking about? Because nothing's blowing up on my screen. Oh, FFZ. Okay, so... do I have FFZ emotes right now? Because if so... or if not, I probably have to re-sign into FFZ. I didn't even think about that. Until Keto brought it up. I didn't mean to do that. I was in the lead, and now I'm probably like... that's probably at least 25 seconds gone. Alright. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, I didn't practice or anything today. So... you get what you get. Oh, okay. I definitely didn't expect to actually make that. I never expect to make that. I probably should start expecting that a little bit more. Well, FFC said they're working with the beta, so that's probably just me not... I probably just had to re-sign in with my new Twitch name. Log out, to connect with Twitch. They might actually work now if you refresh. Okay, this is horrible. Why did I not get that mushroom? Picante. It's actually not that much slower to not get that mushroom, because you could do this. What up, Canadian gamer? Yeah, Twitch is definitely being weird right now. They have been for the past few weeks, honestly. But it's especially weird once you have a name change. Thanks for the good luck, Canadian gamer. Very surprised that was a gold. But I guess I didn't go for mushroom or anything. So, whatever. Yeah, that's what's happening on my other dashboard service I use. It's not showing chat or anything. So I'm stuck on the original Twitch dashboard for right now. Even with those stupid deaths, we're actually pretty far ahead. Yeah, I really hate that too, Mario Master. I think everyone does, but Twitch likes to just push horrible features and just say, "Hey, this is the new reality." Yeah, we got bad potaboos, but we're alive, so... It's not Twitch beta anymore. Now the old site's legacy Twitch. So you either have Twitch or legacy Twitch, and legacy Twitch is horrible. Yeah, I'm a new guy. New name, and now I'm drinking out of a mug instead of the thing you normally see me drink tea out of. I'm just trying it out. I got a new tea brewing thing, so I could put my tea leaves in the pot instead of go kettle to my thing. I don't know. For how much I drink tea, I'm not really super technical about it. It is very possible to be technical about your tea. Oh my god. Yeah, first of all, I need my tea. Oh my god. No, so before I had just a kettle. Yeah, technical. That's hard to say. Before I just had a kettle and I had this well, I actually have it here with me. I have this I forgot what they're called, but tumbler with a tea thing in it. So I would just pour the hot water into the tumbler and I would drink from there. But now I actually have a kettle and a pot, so I could pour a lot of boiling water instead of 1 cup at a time. And I could actually use a mug now instead of my kettle. So I'm using that now. So you probably won't see that silver thing on screen except for when I'm going to show you right after this level. But, what was I going to say? I use mobile Twitch, or iOS Twitch, because I use my iPad the most. So I don't worry too much about the new desktop Twitch features, but they do suck. Yeah. No more of this thing. Because this has a tea thing in it, but now I don't have to use it. So YouTube is at least a little bit more iterative. Twitch elected to break everything at once. It was pretty insane. But then again, Twitch actually has a lot better third-party support. They're a lot more friendly to third-party developers in the first place than YouTube. You don't see many YouTube extensions that are, promoted almost by Twitch. Twitch actually communicates with FFC developers, it seems. Well, first of all, I hope you enjoyed that slurp. That was a little bit louder than I thought. But yeah, it kind of sucks that they chose to just literally break everything on their site at once and fix it from there. And Twitch has made some pretty questionable like design decisions, especially so like I said I use the mobile version of Twitch or the iPad version of Twitch, and the iOS rollout of the new Twitch was the absolute worst rollout I've ever seen for an app. You could not chat, or chat was not on screen in oh my god, I almost died. There was no way to get both chat on screen and the actual stream itself in horizontal mode for multiple weeks. There is one on Twitch too, but it always changes it back, and it's really, really annoying. Also, we're pretty far ahead. Why? This is the first real run, and it feels like I've been doing bad. Oh, okay. I jinxed it. But that's a really quick death. We need some good cheeps, though. We didn't get good cheeps. Yeah, I jinxed it. As soon as I acknowledged it, it's gone. Oh my god, that was a scary bill. That actually wasn't too bad. Like 20 seconds. Does anyone jump off the pipe? Remind me next time I practice, because honestly I can't keep note of that while I'm in a run. But if there's a way to, I mean, I'm usually not dead there. I'm usually fine there. But I'll occasionally do that, so it's nice to know that there's a more consistent way. Also, as a bad streamer, so all those links at the under my webcam, I actually haven't tested. If someone could test to see if at least the Discord one works, that would be really cool of you. Preferably someone that's not already in the Discord. Join the SpicySNES Discord for all the SpicySNES. Oh, I'm not SpicySNES anymore. Picante Discord for all the fun of Picante streams offline. Well, I just haven't checked if the URLs actually redirect correctly. Great. Oh, okay. Oh, I will see about that. But, again, I will have to see. Alright, that's fine. Oh my god, I almost died. But we're actually going to save some time here. Miraculously. And I feel like, alright, cool. Thanks. Sorry to make you guys be my guinea pigs. And yeah, I feel like I'm really scatterbrained today, like more than usual. Sorry about that. It's just been a weird couple of days. It's Discord. I don't know. I thought it was funny, but the more I think about it, the more stupid it. Like Discord, Picante. It's I don't know. Oh my god, that was close. It's a little too contrived. I'm probably gonna change it. Unfortunately, not being SpicySNES, I can't just be like spicy subscribers, spicy moderators, even though I haven't changed any of that stuff yet. I guess I can leave it because Picante means spicy, but I don't know. Oh my god, why would I do that? This is horrible. This is absolutely the worst idea I've ever done. Alright, well. We somehow survived that. I have no idea how. We lost some time. So I was sick yesterday. You can't expect me. I slept for like 14 hours. I went to bed at like 6 p.m. and I woke up at like 8 a.m. for work. I told people about it. I'm sorry. And today I had a team meeting for work. I mean, work's just eating up some time for streaming, and that's not my fault, but I'll try to make it up to you. I streamed Sunday, and yeah, I'll stream basically any day I possibly can now. That's how it's gonna work from now. So you're gonna see me basically go like Sunday through Thursday, whenever I can. That'll probably be the schedule for the next few weeks. Maybe a little bit weird because of the holidays coming up, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, but besides that, you'll see me be a little bit more consistent. Hopefully. Yeah, we in there indeed. I'm surprised I survived that. Usually when you lose your mushroom there, you don't survive that. Speaking of in there, not dying there is a big win. Maybe I should not practice more often. Good thing I remembered this is 8-4 instead of D4. Maybe I should get sick more often. We're doing pretty okay. Every single time I say that, I jinx it, but yeah. I don't know what my best 8-4 time is. I think I've had better than this actually, but I guess I wouldn't be surprised if this is the best. Yeah, I'll take it. So, besides a few, like, we have some major time saves, but we have some really, really good levels in between. So, it's definitely not free, but we're actually on pretty good pace. If you couldn't tell. Hopefully I don't die in this level. Oh my god. That's the good old Picante promise. If I hope for something, I do it. Or I hope for something not to happen, I do it. I made that mistake actually pretty recently. I have to go and back practice the clown levels again. I mean, luckily I had some time save here, but still, that hurts. It's weird. You actually have to time that kinda accurately. Like, it seems like that's a pretty free place not to die, but like, it seems when I'm lower than a certain height, even though it looks like I'm pretty. Oh my god. Okay, we just ruined all of it. We just ruined all of it in the clown level, somehow. That's actually horrendous. Jesus. But often you picked a good time because this run is a sinking ship. But see ya, Canadian gamer. Thanks for stopping by. I guess I have to just like calm down. Still ahead. Fun. Only lost a minute. In 9-1. I'm always scared of being really low here. Because it looks like you're safe, but you're not safe. Sounds like a good choice. Speaking of warm up, I'm pretty cold right now. It's like freezing here. And because of that, my hands are cold. Talk about excuses. We could save this, though. We really can. Like, no reason to be scared yet. So we can't BB by that much now. Oh my god. We have to have a really nice squid, though. We didn't get a nice squid. I should probably see if I have that right now. Also, I should probably learn to avoid that squid. Alright, yeah. That works. Just a little bit of mashing. Remember when Keto said God Pace and then a PogChamp? Remember that? Good times. Good times. Now not so much. Alright, somehow got good RNG though. That's necessary at this stage. In fact, I had a pretty good, oh my god. It's over. We said no reset run, so we're gonna take it easy. But that sucks. Yeah, I had a good set of letter worlds in my PB. The only thing, I had horrible RNG in D3 at least. So, that's what we're fighting against. We basically need to have good execution and good RNG. And we're lacking the first right now. Can we lose less than a minute in 10 minutes of run? Can we bring it back? It basically means no deaths. And if there are deaths, they have to be really quick deaths. That was scary. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay. Well, probably should throw out that split. What? That has literally never happened. In all my, I have ran this game for probably 150 hours at least. And every single time I get to this level, no matter what the category, I always hit that Koopa. So we're talking thousands of runs. That's never happened. Mecha, you missed some spicy gameplay and then some really, really bad gameplay. So probably for the best. But welcome back. Hey, that's a little bit rude, don't you think? We got a bully in chat. Spicy gameplay might be bad gameplay, but Picante gameplay, that's the gameplay you want to see. That's the gameplay you root for, like that. I'm not sure about that, Keto, because this can no longer PV. That ship has sailed. All because I died in 9-1. Oh my god. Though I'm learning. I can't wait for that to actually arrive in the mail. Cause my SNES has been on a international journey. It went to the UK to get modded for digital audio and Super CIC for switchless, region-free gameplay. Allows me to play those PAL games on my NTSC system. And then from Britain, went to Croatia for my boy Zoki64 to do a paint job on it. And that's where it's coming from right now. I can't wait for it to be here, because he's been a long way from home for a really long time. I got stuck. Be right back. I've been talking in a vacuum this whole time. But, to anyone that hasn't seen... I can't link it right now just because I'm in a run, but to anyone who hasn't seen the SNES paint job I got, I recommend going on my Discord and then going to announcements, because it's amazing. I said hi back, noob guy, while you were gone. If you were wondering, I didn't just ignore you. I replied with I'm learning. Oh my god, that was horrible. That was way more horrible. Yeah, we're speaking of learning, I'm learning right now. Oh, are you linking the Zoki64 video? It's pretty awesome. It's just pretty awesome. Oh my god. I know this is no reset run, but we're not doing super hot now. We were doing hot. Those, I guess, number worlds were hot, but the letter worlds, not hot. Not Picante. Oh my god. This level every single time gets me. Yeah, noob guy, I'm not dropping frames, so I think it's on your end. Like, we have a few more runs ahead for the night. I can't guarantee a super long stream because I started late and I have work in the morning. But I can guarantee a few more runs. That's not how you do this level. That was a really scary bill. I don't know why I can't just York. I know you're talking about Twitch. FFZ should work. I think I just have to refresh my, I never had keyboard. Will I be back tomorrow? I will be back tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow and Thursday I will be streaming. Probably some shorter streams because I do have to, study for the certification I'm trying to get. There's an exam and stuff. I was getting a little cheeky. I wouldn't call that friendly. Let's, we don't really care about the run anymore, so let's just refresh the cache. Someone give me an OPOB. See if it works. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't practice at all, so I'm just kind of remembering these levels on the fly. It's probably not the best way to play, but I'm still a little not there from being sick. I don't think I could handle practice right now. No one else is gonna... Oh, jeez. Showing I have no emotes. Well, that's great. Yeah, I think that FFG is just not active. FFZ is just not active on my channel right now. Oh, you're talking about Twitch. I know, they seem to work. Yeah, so what we determined from this this exercise in not resetting a run is that the first 8 worlds are really easy, and the second 8 are really hard. Or the letter levels are really hard, not the second 8. There's only, what, 5 afterwards? Because I was a minute ahead, great. That's just me being tired and slow. I should have been able to react to that. I'll continue this for a little bit longer, but I really just want to get another run done. I did promise no reset. Alright, let's get out of this level, please. Please. On to some actually difficult levels. World Siege is hard, though. It's really hard, man. Oh my god. What are you doing? Because Twitch hates us. Twitch doesn't care about FFZ users. They want people to sub and use their emotes. Not some free budget emotes, you know. Oh, I'm not going to make this. There's no way. Oh, okay. Pleasantly surprised. Pretty fast, all things considered. I actually have a pretty good gold there, so it's kind of hard to beat, or at least tie. It's definitely better than my 7-3 gold, which is kind of funny. Speaking of golds that are hard to beat, this one is pretty fast. I will never have the courage to go for that. You could actually go right there and make it, instead of having to wait at the top for that first one, but I will never have the courage to do that. Yeah, let's... That was sketchy. Probably wouldn't have done that if I was on PB pace. gonna be so hard to get used to this name change. Like, even looking at my layout and seeing the social media cards. Alright. Got the good RNG on a dead run, and I ruined it anyway. Ruined. What was that? I think that's actually what happened on my PB too. I had a good opening, and then I just died, and then I had some bad RNG. We're going to go through it just because I promised the no reset run, and I don't want to go back on my word, because Picante is he's a new man. Oh my god. This is bad, though. Oh my god. Talk about slow. I really just want to practice D4. I'm making serious mistakes. What up, maybe Olivia? I changed my name today. No more SpicySNES. I wasn't the biggest fan, so I'm still spicy, just a little less SNES. It's been a while, also. How's the H1Z1? Daisy? I think H1Z1. Yeah, I didn't want to restrict myself too much to, like, SNES gameplay. Also, cool badge. Never seen that one before. I mean, stream-wise, it's been going well. I've been trying to stream a lot more than I did in the past, and so far, it's been working. Unfortunately, right now, I just came... I was really sick yesterday. I was really sick yesterday, still kind of sick. So the gameplay is not super good today. I'm just kind of streaming because I can. Not sure if that's the best idea. But that's just how it is. That's how I am right now. Probably because maybe Olivia's been a ghost in this channel. Because speedrunning's lame. I'm getting better. I'm like 90% there. Still have like a headache, but I'll survive. Hopefully. You never know. Oh my god. I have streamed, well, since October 24th, I've probably streamed an average of 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. Which is only like, what, 3 weeks, but still. I'm trying to go in. Yeah, so this was not the best run. Yeah. But the attention span of the internet's like 2 days. So, for all they know, I didn't take a break. Bit of a different setup since last time you were in here, maybe, Olivia. Moved apartments. No longer a view of my bed, which I like. I was always really scared of like not turning the stream off accidentally and like streaming myself sleeping or something creepy. But no more of that. Alright, so that was horrible. That was like the worst run ever. Let's do a little better. How about that? Before that, let me refill this cup here. You know, Forgot I mute the microphone now. My night is okay. Kind of feel weird, you know? Just a little weird. But we'll survive. We'll survive. Alright, we were actually really far ahead last run, and then I messed it up. So let's not mess it up this time. Let's not lose... Like... How many... I lost like 6 minutes in the last 5 worlds. Yo, what up, Rob? I wasn't hesitating because I didn't know your name. I was hesitating whether or not to use your name. I changed my name today, speaking of names. That's what's up. You sent me a bunch of texts, and I didn't respond, I think. And if I did respond, it was probably a short answer, and I apologize for that. How was your trip to DC? Do you, though? Do you? What's wrong with the rest of this week, Keto? Well, it's just easier. Oh, okay. That's never fun. Yeah, I'm one of those people like, yeah, I could enjoy parts of work, but if I had the opportunity to just like never work again, I would never work again. There's some people who just like need purpose in their life, and I guess streaming could be work, but work is work. It's different because I know Filth Pile in real life, and also, well, I'm not gonna diss his name choice. Like, Filth Pile is not fun to say. It's like, yo, what up, Filth Pile? Like, that's intense. That's a little too intense for most circles. I'll be honest, it's kind of hard for me to game, if we're going to use that word, outside of, like, streaming. Which kind of makes me, like, I have a Switch and there's a lot of good games for it, but I have this, it's probably not the best mentality that if I'm playing a game, I should be streaming it. There's a time and place for streaming, but... So it's hard for me to separate the two, streaming and or gaming. Nice. Yeah, look at me all look at me all like high and mighty about names now that I've changed my name to a not necessarily better name. Also, I do that so often. I die there. Like that's where I have not. I don't think I just lost 25 seconds, but a lot of my time save is from dying there. When you said quitting, I thought you meant quitting streaming, and I almost got really sad. No, he's quitting his job. No. No. So I actually read. So I'm too cool for watching anime. I read manga, which is actually most likely a lot less cool. And I read a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and let me tell you, I read the American releases, like the actual books. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to read some of this online because it's pretty good. The cut they have in the American version is like so different. I know I said no reset runs, but this is horrible. It's so different than the Japanese version. I was like, what is going on? And like, it's so much more cruel in the Japanese version, especially at the start. Yeah, Pink. It's Pink Loon. It's kind of weird. You never hear someone announce that they're quitting streaming. I mean, it has happened, but like people just generally kind of fade away in the streaming world. It's kind of like announcing you're deactivating your Facebook. Either people don't take you seriously, or you don't take it seriously enough that you're only doing it for attention. Like the real people who want to quit Facebook or anything like that just kind of do it. They don't have to tell everyone. Not that I'm very happy Keto's never quitting streaming, because I like Keto streaming, and I like looking at my layout, because that's the only reason I like Keto. Because I look at my layout that I made him, and it's like, wow, I'm such a good person. The only reason. Not that I disagree with you, Keto. I've offered to make you layout stuff, and you've just been like, eh. And, like, I know that I am, like, it just takes time. It's a creative process. You gotta find the image from the internet you're gonna steal for a background. You have to put borders around the image. I kid, but it's actually a time-consuming process. So, just have patience, Pinkloon. Your scene will be made eventually. Like, Keto and I had to actually, like, go through, like, just to arrange the layout I made and all the scenes, it took, like, 2 hours at least. And that's not even creating it. That's just, like, adding it to OBS. Wow. Wow. I kind of found it fun. I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic. It was good bonding time with Keto and Picante. Speaking of good layouts, Mechathulu makes good layouts. Underrated. I was a fan of his red layout with the dude on it. If you remember what I'm talking about. Sounds good, Rob. What hot sauce, though? I'm a hot sauce guy. I have a lot of hot sauce in my house. Yeah, Twitch has a process to deactivate your account, but it's a little bit more extreme than Facebook. It's like you can't just come back. I mean, I think you actually can, but it's like it's not like you have to deal with Twitch support, and that's a scary concept in itself. I mean, I'm not saying your good one, your new one isn't good, Keto, or not Keto, Mecha. But you've made some good layouts in the past. I'm a big fan of like the simple stuff. Like, notice that this layout doesn't have any frills, but I think it does its job pretty well. Yeah, neither would I, Keto. Neither would I. Double emoji. Oh my god, really? Well, that's like right before I actually needed the fire, but we'll make do. Oh no. Alright, that somehow worked. Yeah, I don't know what, like, it's weird for me to talk about layouts with everyone in here because I made a bunch of people's layouts here. So, I like tooting my horn sometimes. Not that much, though. Who am I kidding? I love tooting my horn. It's a good horn to toot. Okay. That doesn't sound hot enough. Like, it doesn't have enough death and fire in its name. Also, what up, Goofy? I'm not sure if I said what up yet. Just doing some no reset runs. I was a minute ahead of my PB out of 8.4, and then I lost a minute. I lost a minute in 9.1 because I had some good gameplay. All right. See, I just go by Scoville when I'm looking to buy me a hot sauce. And I know there's a million other factors in hot sauce, but I like my sauce hot. I'm a big fan of Dave's Ultimate Insanity. Well, the issue is, for me, and I've been dying a lot in 9-1 in the same way. I try to dip down really low, so I just let go of the, oh my god, what am I doing? Alright, still survive somehow. I let go of the A button, and I rapidly descent in the water, and I press A way too late, and I drown. It's not like I hit an enemy or something. And it's at a specific part. It'd be easier if I was there to show you, but I'm not, so... I mean, I've made some stupid mistakes. I have to actually practice. I definitely have to practice the Clown Worlds because there are levels like even 9-3 I've died in stupid ways, mainly missing the jump right before Bowser and then having to face Bowser. Because yeah, you always underestimate them and then you just don't practice them ever, and then you're like, wait. How did I do this part consistently? So, Rob, I know you're trying to go out and get hot sauce, and I probably should stop talking to you, and let you do your thing. But I am actually what they call a super taster, like it's a legitimate thing. Like 1 in 4 people have like extreme taste buds, and most super tasters actually don't like spicy stuff. But oh, okay. All right. I thought you were going out. That makes sense, actually. There are hot sauce stores. Also, good night, Pink Bloom. Enjoy your night. But I like spicy stuff. That's all I was going to say. Yeah, but Goofy, in the clown levels, at least there's no current. Like, I still have, like, kind of PTSD from the earlier water levels, and I'm always, like, really scared that I'm going to get pulled down by the current and die. But they're a lot kinder. Well, if you want to see me maybe slash probably get wrecked by a pepper. 1,000 follower special, I will eat a, great. I will eat, that's actually not too bad because I'm bad at the big strat for this. I often get stuck and then I have to redo the section. My 1,000 follower special will be me eating a ghost pepper on stream. I should be able to handle it, but I've never had one before and I will not have one before the stream. So if it goes completely wrong, you can make fun of me. Because the guy named Picante can't handle a pepper. Because I don't want to, I mean, like, I don't want to just eat pepper spray. That's like just self-mutilation at that point. And I mean, like, so I have 1 ml extract, and I've had a little dip of it, and it's hot. It's definitely hot, but like, I'm gonna eat a whole pepper at once. That's a little bit of a different story. I'd rather not make the jump to Carolina Reaper. And also, so it may seem like I'm copying Dodecahedron, another Mario streamer who did a Carolina Reaper on stream for a sub goal. But we had this idea at separate times, but I don't want to straight up copy him and do the Carolina Reaper too. We got to differentiate it somehow. Yeah, the current is scary. Like, really scary. I've actually, so I always say something and jinx it, but I've been doing well on the water levels for the past few runs. Yes, they can, Keto. You watch Simply. Aren't you subbed to Simply? And I guess you watch Cheese too, but They've been doing shirtless streams relatively often. Yeah, if your body's not prepared to eat a Reaper, you literally will have like stomach movements you've never felt before and consider going to the hospital. It's pretty intense. Nice. That doesn't matter too much when I'm not doing fire strats. That does though. Well, you have the bit badge in Simply. It did return, yes. Relatively recently. I think end of 2016. I guess that's almost a year from now. Jeez. Time flies. But at the same time, yeah, they brought it back. I personally would never, like, I don't have anything against it, but it just makes me not want to watch a stream. I don't know if I'm weird for that, but I'd rather watch a shirted person. Sorry to crush. I'll still go to your guys' streams. You're cool. Don't worry about it. I don't know how I feel like I came so I came into your streams, Mecha, pretty late into your DX exiled days. I feel like you had a whole career behind you that I didn't experience. Because the first stream I watched of yours was Paper Mario, and I found you through the Paper Mario directory. I'm like, this dude's chill. I'm about to fall asleep. This guy seems like a good guy to fall asleep to. Bam. Mechacthulhu. Picante relationship achieved. Nice. Because otherwise, Keto, I wouldn't know that you're in a playful mood. I'm like exactly the same except for with OPOP. I like use OPOP way too much, and but how long have you streamed on Twitch? That's the question. Cause I've pretty much abandoned YouTube as a gaming platform at this point. I used to watch like Game Grumps, people like that, but they got stale after a while, and other than that, I can't even sit through a Let's Play anymore on YouTube. It's Twitch all the way. I disagree. I think it was on Hooktail. I think it was right at the beginning. Because I remember you putting the 2 stones in to get to the Hooktail Castle. That's cool you remember, like, the first moments someone's in a channel. I try to say I'm the same, but it's kind of hard for me sometimes. I say I have an okay memory, but I just forget stuff like that. Okay. You were here early then. I mean, I started, I feel like there was a huge wave in 2015 of people joining Twitch. 'Cause that's when I joined, and I know a lot of other people joined then too. Or at least started streaming. A lot of people joined earlier. Oh my god, I've been having bad potaboos for the past few days. Or past few streams. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, that works. That actually doesn't lose that much time because I usually wait at that piranha cycle anyway. All right. It's always interesting to know the timelines of this stuff. I've taken a bunch of hiatuses too. I really want to stop doing that. And I don't plan on taking another one like ever, really. I gotta go all in on this attempt. And I think it's gonna work. I have confidence. By work, I mean just like me having fun. I don't expect to be a Twitch sensation. I never plan on this becoming full-time or anything like that. Ever. I really don't. I want to have a normal job and do this as a hobby. I think it becomes a lot less fun when you think about things like making a career out of it. That's just me. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. How to crap your pants. 101. I'm not a really big Foo Fighters guy. Saw them live once. I think they were at Lollapalooza. I think that's where I saw them. And they were pretty good. But never actively listened to their music except for Monkey Wrench was pretty good in Guitar Hero. Pretty sure that's Foo Fighters. I hope it is. I hope I'm not just making a fool out of myself. All right, we got to be careful here. These cheaps are out to get me sometimes. That was pretty scary, actually. It's all good, Keto. I would have recognized that you were talking about Mars if you didn't capitalize it. I've been getting into more like rock. Mainly like classic rock. Like I never really listened to Pink Floyd. I've been listening to a lot of Pink Floyd recently. But I don't know. Could never get into like that genre that like Foo Fighters is into. Terraria seems like a really good game to stream. It's not too big, not too small. Like there's a lot of room for like people to come in and actually chat with you versus like some games. But I played a ton of Terraria. I have a few hundred hours in that game, but I'm like a really old school Terraria player. Like I'm still salty that they made healing potions have a cooldown, and that was like 5 years ago, at least, that they added that. Like, that was way before they added, like, the hard mode and stuff like that. I have not. And, yeah, unfortunately, I kind of ruined the experience for myself. I was like, oh, I shouldn't be using these map editors because they're going to make the game less fun and I'm not going to have a sense of accomplishment. And then I got tempted and then I used them anyway and it was exactly the same, like, or exactly what I thought. Like, I killed the sense of accomplishment by making my own maps where I could just mine a million things. I feel like if I got more into the actual multiplayer mode, it would be a little bit better, but I didn't. You live and you learn. It's probably better that I'm not spending a lot of... I mean, I'm spending a lot of time playing video games, but I'm going back to my roots. I've always been interested in retro games, and I'm happy I'm playing them a bunch. Okay, that was sketchy. Yeah, we wait on this one. Okay. Also sketchy. It's hard to say if I have a game with that many hours in it. Oh my god, this is slow. I think it might be surprising to a lot of people, but I think the game that... Oh, okay. I'm very surprised I didn't die. The game I probably have the most hours in is Halo 3, just because I would go to my friend's house every single day after school and play it for like 6 hours. I probably have over 1,000 in that. I don't have like over 1,000 in many games. Am I serious? That really sucks. There we go. That's a lot. They say that after 10,000 hours you become an expert in something, but... Oh my god, am I serious? I just spaced out and went for the jump. So that really sucks. There we go, that's what I meant to do. So yeah, we lost a bunch of time, but whatever. Well, if you have a Switch, the newest Monster Hunter, or the Switch is region free, so if you don't mind playing in Japanese, you could actually play the newest Monster Hunter on Switch. And that just is HDMI capture, which again is not super accessible, but I think you have an HDMI capture setup, if I'm not wrong. 3DS capture is super expensive, wow. World 7, ruining the run as always. I don't know if people want to watch a, Oh my god, really? I don't know if people want to watch a Japanese stream of Monster Hunter. It's not a horrible idea. Why am I making that mistake? Alright, this run is bad now. Still PBable, but we're gonna have to get out of this. I've never played a Monster Hunter game, so I'm not super into the like I don't really know much about the release schedule, but I did hear that they're making a new one or something. I assume that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm really good at like throwing away huge leads. Yeah, this is one we wait on. Filth pile. Speaking of League, play Hearthstone. And I only say speaking of League because speaking of League, Mega Zero, Hearthstone. Even though I haven't played Hearthstone that much with Mega lately, I've had a good few memories on it. At least I think. I've beaten him a few times. It's always nice to beat Patrick in a video game because he's so damn good at video games. Except I really shouldn't encourage anyone to join me in playing Hearthstone because that's like asking someone to spend hundreds of dollars on a virtual card game. Oh my god. We're going to go until it says best possible time, 41 or 42:12, but fast approaching, you know. I've said it before. You know the shtick. Oh my god. Yeah, docks are overpriced for what they are. Really overpriced for what they are. Like, if you search, like, pictures of someone, like, opened a dock, it's like, it looks like almost like a Raspberry Pi. You might be able to get a pretty good third-party one. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, so are you ready for the perfect Letter Worlds And I guess World 8. That's what we need to PB. Alright, I'm just gonna preemptively do that. Yeah, we'll get a PB. Hopefully today, but we'll get a PB. We're on the cusp. This is really sloppy gameplay, but if we could be a minute ahead going into the end game, we'll get a PB. I always forget what the halfway point is in terms of levels. There's 52 levels, which means level 26, which means 24 is 8, so it's 9-2. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. 7-2. 24 is 6, not 8. 7-2 is the halfway point of the run. So we were a minute ahead halfway into the run. I mean, Mecha, if you were looking to get a Switch, I recommend no, your twin is, but Mario Odyssey bundle, because Mario Odyssey is one of the best games of all time. I will stand by that statement. I was not really aboard the Breath of the Wild hype train. I played it, and I kind of got bored of it and stopped. But Mario Odyssey is the real deal. That is a game that is well made. Oh my god. I still haven't finished it, so there's a bunch of streams that are currently out there that I can't watch. But that alone is a reason to get a Switch in itself. We're going to continue because that actually doesn't lose too much time, especially because we get to get this power up again. Alright, we've been having pretty good 1-4s. Yeah, of course. Like, I'm the best streamer in the world at jinxing things. Like, the best at jinxing stuff. Every single time I say that. How many times have I jumped in Mario? So, I will count how many times I jump in this level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, oh, okay, 15, 16, no, that was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So let's just say 20 on average. Let's lowball it. At least 3, I'll say that. Let's lowball that. And that was 20 in a segment that, first of all, nice gold. We have to calculate the amount of time that segment was. And do you count underwater levels, like jumping underwater? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some math in the cutscene here. Or not. Alright, 51 to 31, that's 40 seconds. So, in a 40-second segment, we jump 20 times. So that's once every other second we're jumping. And then from there, we could extrapolate. 54 hours of gameplay on this. Around 70 of runs for the other category I played. Let's say, I mean, it's lowballing it again, but let's say 150 hours of I changed my name because I really didn't like having SNES in my name. Mainly because I don't want my name to be beholden to another company's intellectual property. Like, I don't want to say I'm looking out for the future, but like, it is looking out for the future, and the fact that like, I hate being defined by like someone else's brand. If you get what I'm saying. Having SNES in my name was not only restrictive, which is another thing I disliked about it, because I could only play stuff that's SNES without people being like, why is he not playing SNES? But it also, I don't know, I didn't like to be defined by it. And I wanted to keep the Spicy identity, but unfortunately, I'm not early enough to the party where Spicy is available on any platform. Like, you can't find a name that's Spicy anywhere. So I went with something that has the similar meaning, but, is, I guess, equally catchy and a little bit less taken. That's why I went with it. Back to Filthpile's question of how much I've jumped in Mario. Let's say 150 hours divided by every other time is a jump, or every other second there's a jump, because apparently that's the standard. 150 hours times 60 times 60, right? So 150 hours times 3,600, that's, or 150 hours, so that's 1,500 hours. Oh my god, why am I doing this? Great. 1,500 hours, 150,000 hours times 36. Well, really times 18. Okay, yeah, you got it. That's a lot of times jumping in Mario. But I guess it makes sense. Also, what up, Saltosaurus? Hopefully you're not so adverse to the name change that you never come back. I personally like it. I know that change is scary. I was kind of bummed when I changed my own name when I pulled the trigger. But I've already come to accept it. We have 1 life going into a water level. That's really bad. This run is really bad. Keep in mind, we were at best possible time 38:27 around World 7. Last run, like 7-3. Nice, I'm fine with that, as long as I don't die. Third. But the last 2 runs have been good up until around World 8 or so. Like, the first one was actually a minute ahead into World 9, and I lost a minute in the first clown level, 9-1. That was really stupid of me. And then the second one, I was a minute ahead, and then I lost a bunch of time in 7-3, which makes a little bit more sense, at least. And, not sure if you're in my Discord, but I mentioned in my Discord that I was really sick yesterday. That's why I didn't stream. I slept for like 14 hours. And, I'm not 100% today, but I'm getting there. So, I'm kind of just being casual with my runs, not expecting much. Didn't really practice today. Just trying to get back into it, you know. Because I started streaming again with the intention of streaming a lot. And if I already am taking multiple days off, that's a problem. I should make a command for that, actually, because it's been asked a few times, but yeah, I'm bad at that. 1 second, let me complete this level, and I'll explain the whole story again. Oh, wait, Picante. Picante. It's just the Spanish word for spicy. No, I'll make it later. It's fine. He said wait Picante. I thought he said why Picante with the dance game. Just the Spanish word for spicy. Picante. Yeah, Cooking, basically I just don't want While I do love the SNES, I've always found it kind of frustrating defining myself by someone else's intellectual property. I didn't know he changed it. What is it? I might have seen it and I just was like blocked it out of my mind. There have been some name changes I don't really approve of, but I'm not going to mention them. But to mention them, specifically Keto 222 or Keto 22 to Keto 222. Worst name change I've ever seen. Kappa. I just said Kappa out loud. I'm a horrible person. It's throw up now. Okay. No comment. Yeah, I'm encouraging people to still call me Spicy. They could call me Picante if they want, but if you've been here, call me Spicy. It has the same meaning, and it will show how OG you are. Like, if anyone new comes and calls me Picante, you'll just be like, wow, look at this newbie over here. I've been around since the good old days of SpicySNES. I'm going to call him Spicy to show my superiority over these noobs. Yeah, we could block that out of our memory, Keto. Also, what up, Mulcookin? I don't want to say it's been a while, because it's my fault for being sick and not streaming, but it's been a relatively long time, I think. A few days. Yeah, I know your reasoning behind it, Keto. It's unfortunate, but kind of funny. Oh my god. Things that shouldn't have worked. 101. Saltosaurus Rex. I think it's just long enough that, like, people always go for the short names. You have a good name, I'll give you that. But you'd be surprised what's open right now, actually. Especially with the name purge they just did. Like, all the JTV usernames are now available. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to keep that on the DL, but you guys are cool. It actually might be only for affiliates, though. So you might not be able to do that if you're not affiliated. Yeah, Keto 222 is infinitely better than Keto 20 or Keto 22. It's kind of funny though. If you made it TWO, it'd be like Keto, but with it, you know. And Malcookin, I feel about 90% there. I thought since I'm well enough to stream. Like yesterday, I just slept for 14 hours. Didn't even stream. Yeah. Yeah. That would be pretty bad, but funny at the same time. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, Rob. Yeah, hopefully I'll be up to 111%. Maybe get some good runs in, but when I'm not sick, I usually don't have good gameplay anyway, so. Keto, it looks like, so before it seemed like they had a before it seemed like they said that they would recycle names, but they just didn't. When I changed my name, they made it actually seem a little bit more clear. So Keto 22 actually might be available again if you wanted to change it back. I would check. I'm not guaranteeing it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is now. Seems like they actually went ahead and fixed that. Like anything that has like this page, unless you have a time machine, this is unavailable. They've been working for me. And I just checked your name and it seems to work, so if you like the OG 22s, It's kind of got like a 777 vibe, you know, like in the casinos. Alright, we've been getting bad Potaboo. I think it's like based on how I reset or something, because this has been consistently bad Potaboos. Change, I mean, again, I'm pretty sure Zelda is also free. But, that's a legal nightmare to be in. Like, you get popular as the name Shrek. Shrek comes in and is like, yeah, we have a new movie coming out. We want to do some streaming to excite the kids. It's like, yeah, some guy has the name Shrek. They might be like, okay, here's a copyright claim. But think about how good of a meme name being Shrek on Twitch would be. If you sub to ZFG, who has the It's Ogre Now emote. I know they're making a new Shrek. I looked into it recently because I saw some, I mean, like, the Shrek memes are old, but I saw one randomly pretty recently. I'm like, is Shrek still a thing? Really, I wanted to know if the creators of Shrek knew about the Shrek meme stuff, but I don't know. Hey, what up, Eddie Cat? You can still call me Spicy. Same meaning. A little bit easier on the tongue. That was a weird phrase. Why did I say that? Yeah, I was telling other people, if you call me Spicy, it'll show that you're an OG in this channel. And you'll get to balk at the noobs who call me Picante from the beginning. I mean, there's like Shrek 1, Shrek 2, Shrek Forever After, and Shrek 3. I think Forever After is 4. They didn't call it 4 or something. I remember seeing 3 or 4 in theaters, like, way later than I should have. Like, I was too old for it. Like, I was already too old for Shrek 2, and then, like, I saw Shrek 4, and I'm like, why am I here? But, it was pretty good. It was no Shrek 1 or Shrek 2. Shrek 2 was good. It had Puss in Boots. Debatably just as good as Shrek 1. And anyone who said the Shrek movies are not good is lying, because those are some classic movies. You got Eddie Murphy as a donkey. Why did I do that? I thought it was... I'm stopping at the wrong platform here. It's like way later than where I am right now. 2 is not just okay. 2 is way better than just okay. See, I don't remember 3 at all. I'm not even sure if I saw 3 or the one after 3. So that probably shows how good of a movie they were. I mean, like, Shrek did not need 5 movies. Shrek needed 1 movie. Maybe a second one as a follow-up because he became an ogre. That's kind of interesting. I mean, yeah, how many ogre jokes can you really make? Like, aw, it's ogre love, but they're horrible people because they're ogres. Best animated movie. That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. Actually, it's not. My favorite animated movie is Akira. Which, I mean, if you count anime, Akira is like my favorite movie of all time, so that's not hard for me at all. Yeah, it's hard for me to find sequels that I like better than the original. Alright, I was supposed to do a jumping strat there that Canadian Gamer recommended, but I didn't. Alright, good sheeps, please. Alright, that's absolutely horrible. I'm just gonna die. Zootopia was good. I think it was... I wouldn't say overrated, but I guess overrated is the only word I could use, considering I didn't find it to be the greatest movie of all time like a lot of people did. I think I just so happen to be friends with a lot of people who are furries, and they see Zootopia in a little bit of a weirder way than I do. And yeah, you might as well just die there when you don't get the star, because you respawn right before these Hammer Bros if you die. So risking dying on this part is actually risking dying 4 or 5 times. It's not worth it, even if you lose a bunch of time. Yeah, I'm not the type to look at that type of stuff. That type of stuff with the, what is it, Denny face? Not one of those fans. Lenny. How could I say Denny face? Denny's has cool social media. They should co-opt the Lenny face. Call it the Denny face. But not really. I would just groan until I die if they did that. There's a lot of like brands on social media that are like tech savvy. Like you see Wendy's, you see, I think even Arby's, like a lot of fast food places. And like a lot of people like that. I'm just like, I can't just stop thinking of like corporate America, like sheeple, gotta wake up, you know? I haven't played Odyssey on stream, and I probably never will because, I mean, while it's a very fun game, I just don't think that's something anyone that watches my stream will enjoy. And while I do want to stream what I want to stream, it's a balance. You want to be that stream that people go into a lot. You don't want to be that stream that's like, oh, he's playing that crap game. Why? Why does he suck so much? Alright, that's not one we risk. We're going here. I played it once. Oh, have I played it? I thought you meant like stream it. I streamed it once actually, and I enjoyed it a lot. Like on the VOD, if you really wanted to scroll through it, there are like moments of genuine excitement and enjoyment that you could see on my face from the gameplay. But it's just not, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, it's hard for me to separate playing video games from streaming. It's kind of a problem I have. Like I recognize that they are different, and I should be able to just relax and play games, but it's a problem I have, and because of that reason, I've kind of neglected my Switch. That Volpe emote's good. I like it. But that's hard for me to say. I mean, like, I wouldn't say I took a long hiatus from gaming, but I started gaming a lot less. I hate the word gaming. Why am I saying gaming so much? I started gaming a lot less in, that really sucks, by the way. This run's probably dead. I stopped playing games a lot less when I got to college, and I started watching video games a lot more. So I think the most hours I have is actually in Halo 3, because I played that every single day for like 6 hours a day, all throughout late middle school and early high school. I probably have at least 1,500 hours in it, which is not super high in the grand scheme of things when you talk about gamers, but it's still relatively high. It's still over 1,000 hours of my life. Oh, actually, no. Completely blows it out of the water, MapleStory. I was hardcore addicted to MapleStory. Hardcore addicted to MapleStory. Like, I have a problem. I'm addicted to MapleStory. Like, you haven't logged, like, it'd be like, you haven't logged out of this game in 150 hours. Please send help. Because I would literally idle every single day at night. I would not close the game. I completely forgot about this. I was super addicted. Really bad. MapleStory, 100%. Like, not even a question. MapleStory is my most played game. And that is not good. And I guess I will deal with that. But, geez, it got, like, we're talking pre-Big Bang in the 160s as a shadower. None of you even know what that means. But that means I spent way too much time in the game. Way too much time in the game. We're talking about fourth job in 2009. MapleStory sucks now. It always kind of sucked, but I didn't see it. This is not 5-2. What am I doing? What server are you on? I was on Broa, like a cool guy. Except you were in the EU, and MapleStory had the worst EU servers ever, so I don't know what to say. I just lost time in the stupidest way, because obviously I'm not paying a lot of attention. Around 2010, I was probably level like 160. On Steam, I have 70 hours in a game called Bus Driver, which Malcookin might know. That I streamed that way back, like early 2016. But like I have way too many hours in a bus driving simulator that wasn't even that good. I love Bus Driver, which is stupid. And I already have probably around 200 hours in this game. It doesn't really show it because I'm not really good, but I never considered myself good at video games. I'm kind of getting up there with Hearthstone. I play a lot of Hearthstone in my downtime because, again, I told you guys that I don't like to stream without, or play games without streaming because I generally just watch Twitch instead. But I'm able to watch Twitch in picture while playing Hearthstone on my iPad. So, I do that a lot. But that's a pretty recent obsession. Nothing I would subject you guys to until I got, like, super popular and super good at Hearthstone. Which is not going to happen. Either of them. I'm so bad at card games. Like, so bad. Alright, that was fine. That was not fine. Stop it. Stop it. Well, Malcookin plays a lot of League. And I'm saying your name right, Malcookin. I don't want to sound dumb accentuating the ook. Nice. That makes me happy. Because it took years to perfect my Malcookin pronunciation. Years. Also, nice time loss. Not the end of the world. Or like middle of the world. Oh my god, Flife. So didn't Flife just release a mobile game, or mobile version of the game that's actually relatively popular? I know someone that plays it. Yeah, I was literally addicted to MapleStory. Like, those games are not good for a 15-year-old to play. I probably shouldn't have told you about the mobile version that was just released, because apparently it's good, and apparently it's popular. And for someone that was literally addicted, that's probably not a good thing to hear. You had me at first Animal Crossing, and then you said on DS. Animal Crossing for GameCube was such an amazing game. Like, that defined a lot of my childhood GameCube days. Like, especially like with the secret NES games that were in the game. Like, damn. First Animal Crossing, what a good game. What a good game. I mean, obviously the other ones are probably even better than the first game, but I just have so much memories on that one. Did you at least, 4chan's still a thing, but it's kind of stagnated. I wouldn't say dying. Alright, well, he says it's bigger than ever. I mean, 4chan has basically just lost its, cred as the ultimate meme maker, because now it's just, I mean, like, yeah, they still co-opt a ton of memes, but like it's just like there's more of a diverse meme generation environment. You see a lot more power in Reddit than you used to. Hopefully I don't get on Saltosaurus's bad list for saying that. I mean, I'm kind of talking out my ass. That's just my perception of it. I don't go on 4chan or any of those sites, so I probably don't have enough to actually talk about it. I have no idea what that is. So that's that. I think I accidentally. Oh no. Great. I have a ton of time save here and I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna get some of it, but not a lot of it. Like half. Way more optimal than my PB. So sum best is around 37:15. World record's 36:15. Best possible time by a human is 35:20, I think. So I'm 2 minutes off theoretical sum of best, like theoretical human sum of best. But that's without fire strats. And I mean, if I got a 37:15, I would be in like top 5. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm really, really inconsistent. I always have been. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep, I know. Okay. For some reason, I thought He Will Not Divide Us was something with Moot. But yeah, I remember the Shia LaBeouf thing pretty vividly. And I personally think that a lot of the hate on Shia LaBeouf is not deserved. Like, yeah, he punched like a Nazi because he's Jewish. That's fine, I think. Yeah, I guess small cooking. It's not very great, and I really don't think so. I'm not taking this as seriously as I should have, or as I should. I think that once I get sub 40, I'm gonna really, really focus on keeping fire, which is gonna drastically improve my sum best. Because keeping fire will not only improve my consistency, but it will also make a lot of these levels quicker. And it will also make things like deaths just not acceptable. Like, doing this is going to be a significant time loss rather than something that's acceptable. Oh my god. But I'll be honest, this is probably going to be a really short stream relative to my standards just because still sick. Still kind of hard to concentrate. And I could use that as an excuse all I want, but it doesn't excuse bad gameplay. But hopefully tomorrow will be better. Best paths. Not sure what you mean by that. Like optimal movement? For small, yes. This is warpless, so I'm not allowed to use any of the warp pipes, if that's what you mean. There aren't that many paths in this game. Oh my god. Really? Really? Oh, that's just time loss. Slash potential death right here. No, we're good. We're not good. I'm sure you guys love to just hear me apologize over and over again, but sorry for like the bad gameplay and stuff. I'll get better over time, but like this has just been a bad week for streaming and stuff. Ugh. What up, Rezi? Hola to you too. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Or actually not. Así. Mainly because I'm still kind of sick. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. And, the gameplay's suffering. In fact, this is probably the last run, and it's probably going to die pretty shortly. I don't know why I said pretty, but pretty shortly. Alright, sounds good. Again, I have an issue where I apologize too much for things that probably don't need apologizing for. Come on. I think salud means sick. I don't actually speak Spanish. It just... My name has a little bit of a Spanish flair. It makes it sound exotic. And Mokoken, I consider this like one of the grand categories of SMB1 physics. Like, most of the All-Stars categories are pretty eh, but this one actually stands out as one of the better ones. Really goes SMB1 any percent, SMB1 Warpless, Lost Levels FDS any percent Warpless, and then this one are the really big ones. Except I actually probably would include Lost Levels Warpless for the FDS in those grand categories. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, salute. Okay, I know that. That's how I know that. But yeah, this game could be intimidating to learn. I only like half read your message, so I could be talking about random things. Yeah, SMB1 physics are just hard to learn. Once you learn them, you kind of get used to them, but it's one of those things that's like hard to learn, relatively easy to master, unless your name is Picante / SpicySNES, in which case you will always be bad, and you'll just hope people go along for the ride. Like, jeez. Alright. Rez, you came at a bad time. Even though I'm relatively short into my stream. It just, I can't focus right now. I'll blame the sickness. We're gonna host someone up. The streamer. I'm not an artist. I wouldn't call myself an artist. That's a little too pretentious. All right, so we're gonna host someone up. Show them some love. Let's test out the raid feature. Bye forever. Bye until tomorrow when I'm hopefully better. Raid. We have a whole minute to get this done. I don't have anything to say, honestly. A minute's kind of long. Sea Assault. Like a minute's way too long. Jesus Christ. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's still going. It's still going. No, it's OP. It's just gonna be OP. Just gonna be OP. OP.
Picante! Thank you for that host and raid. I greatly appreciate it. Where is my host notification? Why did that not come up? Streamlabs?